Howdy, folks.
We're here with Sean Barrett. I got to tell y'all who he is. He's with LibertyState.org. And he's going to tell you all about why we need Liberty State, the 51st state.
Why do we need it? Because over here on the east side, our votes don't count for a whole lot. We want to restore the power in your vote. Not mine, not people over here. Your vote, everybody's vote. It deserves to have a voice. We want our government to be more accountable, more local. We want to have better tax structure. We want our government to interface with business in a way that's productive, not destructive. So come on down here today. We're getting signatures to take to your board of county commissioners to tell them that we want Liberty State on the ballot. It's just an advisory vote, but we need to prove to them we've got the support for them to spend the money and put it on the vote.
Are you doing those petitions in every county?
We're doing petitions for any county. If you're from Western Washington, we'll do one for you, and we will pass it through to people in your county that are going to go talk to the board of county commissioners. We're fully welcoming. If you're in Cowlitz County, Skamania County, Grays Harbor, Aberdeen, if you're up in Port Angeles, we'll just isolate the whole Puget Sound Metroplex. But if you're in a contiguous county, you won't be left out. All right, so yeah.
Okay, you're raffling. We're down here at the Spokane County Fair,
Yep.
And you are raffling off an ounce of silver. Is that right?
That is. Get your ounce of silver down here. The nice thing is ours is actually has the divided Washington on it, and it's not currency, but it has real value. That's the difference. Fiat currency doesn't have any real value. Come on down. We've got the raffle tickets for $1, or you can just straight up buy it. That's okay too. We've got them for sale. We've got all kinds of merch. If you wanted to show off your support, we've marked stuff down just to get it out there. Come take it away from us.
We're going to take a look at some of what they've got. They're doing some t-shirts. They've got some bumper stickers. They've got
We've got flags for your truck.
Lapel pins. I want to see the webcam cover here in a minute. I just saw it on your sign there. So there's another shirt. That one's pretty awesome. They've got several items. You can get a flag, the full-size flag, yard signs. What do you have there?
Oh, this is a neat little thing. I didn't know what it was till I played with it, but it's a security cover for your laptop or for your phone. Covers up your webcam because ne'er-do-wells can actually hack into that and see what's going on by your computer, by your phone. Put this cover on it and tell them, "Not today, hackers."
That's pretty awesome. You don't have to use a piece of tape or a Band-Aid now.
No.
It actually will look pretty.
You can actually do it with style. No tape involved.
Okay, what are some of the top questions that you get about Liberty State?
We get the question, will it work, an awful lot. And we think that a resounding answer to that is yes. We'll have a proposed state income, a state revenue of very close to Idaho, a population very close to Idaho. And I think they do a pretty good job keeping the roads open, keeping everything plowed, keeping everything taken care of. We just can't support the kind of bureaucracy we have on the west side. That's what we don't have the budget for.
Okay, so that's what you've got over here is you've got a comparison to Idaho, right?
Exactly.
And you have all of this information on libertystate.org.
Exactly. It's all there. It's all there for the asking. We've got, it's a good comparison because we're very similar. We've got almost the same population. Our operating budget, this number is actually old. It is conservative. There's a very good chance our finance committee working on it right now is going to find out it's a lot closer to 9. But budgets are very similar. Industries very similar. Only I think there's an awful lot of untapped economic potential on the east side. So that's one of our biggest questions. Another question is, aren't you guys going to end up being just turning us into Mississippi? Aren't we going to be number 49, number 50 in the nation? I don't think so. Look at all the industry that's already here. We lead the nation in all these categories in agriculture, and we didn't even get into the growth in the information industry, data storage, data farming here, and they're growing data now in the Central Basin because they got everything they need. They got the sunshine of cheap electricity, and they got the land, so they're growing data.
That's interesting. That really is interesting.
But we want to change the way government interacts with business. We want it to be more friendly. We want to turn Eastern Washington into an economic powerhouse, an economic magnet.
Okay. Show us what else you've got.
As well, we also go into the fact that we've always had two states of Washington. Every election, be it political or whether it's issues-based, if we're voting on firearms or taxes, there's a very distinct break right here at the Cascades where I think the culture of the two Washingtons diverge. It's been borne out. Everyone who's been here most of their life knows that there are two Washingtons.
Now they say that you don't have a lot of chance because, can you step over on that side? Because you're a red state and that's going to upset the balance in Congress. Is that right?
Well, it would if we came in alone. And if there were no other states right now that were vying to become states, that'd be a problem. Because all the places already have representation in the House of Representatives. But the Senate, if you add one state without the other, you'll upset the balance of power. The Senate's not interested in that. What's happened several times in the past before, around the Civil War, was they would add a state to offset another state.
West Virginia.
Maine was created because Missouri wanted to join as a state, but they would be a slave-owning state. So Maine was created as a not slave-owning state. Over and over again, Alaska and Hawaii were the same. One reliably blue, one reliably red. And that balanced the Senate. Right now, there are movements underway to have Puerto Rico, Marianas Islands, Guam, and Washington, D.C. all added as states. Those are all going to be very reliably blue. So that leaves room for how many red states to come on board.
There you go. Which one is most likely to jump ahead of that pack? Is that Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico will probably be the first. And in fact, we have people talking to the legislative delegation from Puerto Rico already. So we're laying the groundwork for the federal one. Now all we have to do is get through the state.
And do you have a lot of support in the state as far as the legislature goes?
We do. We have a lot of support on one side of the aisle, you could imagine, and we think we have a compelling argument for the other side. Right now, the eastern counties are holding back Western Washington's political agenda. We are holding up their progressive ideal. We're the rednecks that come to the family Thanksgiving and nobody wants to talk to them because they're going to talk about politics again. But the West Side can get everything they want if they let us go.
Okay.
Let us wallow in our poverty.
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
They feel like financially you're more like stepchildren to the West Side, that the West Side is supporting you on the East Side. How do you respond to that?
Well, some economic data from kind of limited sources suggests that in fact some of these counties are absorbing more from the state revenue stream than they are contributing. It doesn't hurt to note that those same counties are also the ones where it's illegal to log, where it's illegal to mine, where it's unable to start new businesses in that area because we've taken away those core economies. So, frankly, my response is stop feeding us welfare counties and let us go live in some of this poverty. Please, West Side, let us go. For your own sake.
Thank you, Sean Barrett with Liberty State. You can get more information on libertystate.org.
Absolutely. Connect with us on Facebook. We are at Liberty State at Liberty State 51 at Facebook.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.